for it. Tell me when. All right. Good evening, everybody. This is Sean Big Sexy Shalensker, and this is Reztakular. We got my man Ron.
What's up?
Rez Yoda.
World peace.
And my man Corey Boomhauer.
Hello, everybody.
All right, so tonight we're going to do a little small introduction of everybody. My man over here, okay, so what a lot of people don't know is that Rez Yoda is my son. He's Martin Schlensker, and he is special needs and he's autistic. So this is a big deal for him to get out and do something in front of anybody. So tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm a peaceful guy sometimes. My hobbies like play games.
You like to play games?
Play adventures, games, horror games, shooting games, fighting, race games sometimes. I usually watch some funny horror shows.
You like horror and comedy?
Yep.
That's a good combination. What's your favorite horror movie?
Let's see. The favorite horror movie Let's see. The most good one, always the funny horror comedy is Eight Legs of Freaks. That was always the
I love that.
Oh, man.
Eight-legged
Because
freaks,
those damn spiders talk, dude.
giant jumping spiders.
All right, so Martin, he's like, and what else do you're the captain of who?
Blue Dragons.
That's right. He's captain of a local. Okay, I started the first adult Special Olympics team here in Polson, and they're called the Blue Dragons. We're not going to mention them anymore after this.
Nope.
And Martin is the captain of the Blue Dragons.
Yep.
And he has got nothing. He's done a really good job.
Yep.
All right, so let's hear from my man Ron. Tell us a little about yourself.
Hey, what's up? What's up, y'all? I'm a single dad, just trying to make it every day.
I like
Starting
how
this
you said
podcast
single.
with my brothers here, bringing myself out of my comfort zone. I'm a natural introvert, so I'm a little terrified. But let's get it going. Let's get it popping here.
All right, that's good to know. All right, Boomhauer.
Hey, everybody. My name is Corey. Everybody calls me here Boomhauer, Reztakular. I'm just one of our local rednecks, dude.
He looks just like Boomhauer.
I love racing. I love hanging out with my family. I love going to the lake in the summertime. I love hot rodding around on my little four-wheeler. I love that damn thing. But I'm just here to have a great time with my brothers.
Damn, that sounded just like the original Boomhauer. All right, so you like to race cars, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
All right, what's the name of your car?
It's, the kids kind of named it Charmander. That's what they...
The orange one?
Mm-hmm.
It's like the General Lee, guys, if you don't know what that is.
Yup.
That's what it is, but it has a number 3 on it.
No, it does.
What's it got? A number what?
It's 50. Well, mine's 52.
52. Where did I get 3?
I don't know.
Probably.
Pretty popular guy with that number, but
55?
no.
52.
52.
52.
Damn, dude, I started drinking early. All right, so tonight's topic we're going to do is going to be a fun one. It's going to be drunk stories. And y'all know that I have a bunch of those drunk stories.
Oh.
I got the one where I was at the VFW and I was pissing in the trash can and talking to people while I was doing it. You know when that happened, people... I can just imagine when people were watching that, they're like, that right there is the making of the next Special Olympics coach.
He's going to go places.
Yeah, that guy's going places.
Going places.
You see how he keeps eye contact while he's... But my story actually is going to be in Alabama, and it was when I was golfing. So I was the only one to pull this one off anyways. What I did is I bought a keg of beer, rented 2 golf carts, and I had 1 golf cart for the keg.
I like where this is going.
And me and we started off with 4 and ended up with like 12 people, and we were just going hole to hole and drinking. So we were going for I think we were like 10 and we're going to 11, and they had to do a turn, and I fell out of the damn fucking golf cart. I fell out of the damn golf cart on the way to 11.
Were you driving?
No, I wasn't driving. I was just sitting there. Fuck no, man. Now I would have recognized, hey, dude, I just fell out of the damn... No, so I fell out. It took them till whole fucking 12 to realize that I wasn't there.
Jesus Christ.
They're like, wait a fucking minute here.
It's like we're missing somebody.
How come it's so quiet? They're like, man, holy crap, man. Because my nickname in Alabama was Chewy. And the whole thing, so people know who I am. Okay, my nickname was Chewy because I had long hair.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Martin says I'm not Chewy anymore. He says I'm
Bald gorilla.
Bald Gorilla. He said I was Yoda. Not Chewy anymore. He said I was Yoda. All right, so that was just a little bit. We're going to start it off. We're going to head it over to Aaron.
Hey, what's up? Back in high school when I was 18, it was the first time I ever got drunk. Me and a bunch of friends met over at a late great friend of mine's, Chad Johnson's cabin in Illinois. So it turns out I didn't know what we were going to drink until I got over there one night. I was already hyped up on a half a bottle of codeine because I was already sick. Yeah. So after a couple hours, a bunch of the guys started wandering in, and each one of us had our own personal bottle of Mad Dog. Every color of the rainbow. Of course, being the black dude, I had grape. The terrible thing is, that was
He
the
profiled his own damn self.
Hey, I had the grape one.
Hey, I'll profile myself. It's all right. But the scary part is,
I like the watermelon.
I drank that bottle of Mad Dog in 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Friends of mine just told me that they just stood there and watched me with their mouths dropped on the floor.
Did you wake up in the dumpster?
No, I woke up outside in the middle of winter in a puddle of my own vomit with no coat on for 4 hours. 4 hours on the deck.
Nobody went and said, hey,
No, they forgot because they were so fucked up.
You know what? Everyone's drinking Mad Dog. You're lucky.
I'm sure I had alcohol poisoning.
Oh, yeah.
Probably did.
I think every one of us who has done that, where you're alcohol poisoned, man. You're like, the next day you're just like, oh.
We got uncomfortable that night because they drugged me in back into the cabin, took my shirt off. You know, no offense, we were all friends and buddies, but I had no shirt on, so we did the whole body heat with a friend of mine. Threw my coat on.
So they didn't have a blanket?
No. Well, nobody knew I was going to
I think the blanket was a dude. What was his name?
I'll refrain from saying that just in case he comes across this episode. But you know, I was good. You know, apparently they threw my coat on a potbelly stove that had a big spot of vomit on that burst into flames. They put that out.
I just have more questions than anything.
Well, Mad Dog is nothing to mess with.
No,
Mad Dog doesn't. No, it just tastes nasty. You know you're drinking nasty shit when you're drinking Mad Dog. You're just like, holy fuck. I feel like I just stuck someone's foot in my mouth.
Both her feet.
Yeah,
Both of them. Yeah, after they went running. No, but it messes you up. Holy cow. I remember I drank a bottle of Mad Dog once. And I did it in like a minute.
Damn.
I did it in a minute. And I remember screaming around and hollering. And I was at the country club. So I was like, woo, woo. And all of a sudden, I don't remember shit. And then I come to, and I'm sitting on the couch, and this chihuahua's over in the corner eating poop, not poop, eating the vomit from where I had puked. And this girl is holding my hair, because remember I had long hair back then.
Right.
And she's holding my hair. Oh, Chewy, no. Well,
Chihuahua's got those cute little tongues. I can just imagine it just.
All right. How about you? You got any good ones?
So the one that sticks out the most, it's funny enough, also involves fucking MD 2020, the Mad Dog itself. So born and raised here in Pablo, of course, like anybody here knows that whole. I was 19 years old, like 19, maybe 20, and I remember I was hanging out with my friend. I'm gonna leave him unnamed.
Yes.
Trust me, like he's gonna want to stay unnamed. So we ended up inviting like 5 or 6 people over, and we were just gonna have, like maybe like 7, 8 total, nothing crazy. So
7 bottles?
No, just 7 or 8 people.
Oh.
Yeah, no. So somebody comes over, and then here's what really kicks the night off. They said, and I quote, "Well, I couldn't get the bottle of rum, Captain Morgan, that is my mom's, but I went over to my dad's house and I was able to get some tequila." Ooh. And I was like, well, shit, I've never had tequila. And this is just the starting of the night. So we invite my cousin. His name's also Aaron, which is really
ironic.
Really funny where this story's going. Trust me, there's a lot of similarities. So out comes the old crumpled beer can loaded with a nasty fucking nug from some homegrown shit 1 town over. And so like everybody hits that, and I'm just hanging out in the room. I've been having a terrible experience with it. Like, I won't touch it. Like I have nothing to do with it. And So we get, I don't know, 5-6 shots in each, and as anybody knows, you start hitting that many shots of tequila, and then that's one dumbass says, "Hey, let's go streaking and stop siren," you know, like, and the dumb shit ensues. And but the dumb thing that was said was, "Hey, so and so brought over a whole paper bag. Let's go find out what they had to drink in there." So we open up this bag, and there's 10 bottles of Mad Dog.
10.
There's 10 bottles of Mad Dog.
It should be illegal to sell 10.
It should be banned even.
So they showed up, a carload of freaking people from Ronan, a bunch of our other friends we went to school with, and out comes all this Mad Dog, and somebody says, "Well, I got a McDonald's straw, so why don't we do Mad Dog races?"
Not in a straw?
Oh yeah. So I'm 5 shots of tequila in, right? It's already been like an hour.
Oh, you're already primed.
Oh yeah, I'm already fucking primed for dumbassery. And sure as shit, the first person to step up to the plate, my cousin Aaron and my friend, my unnamed friend. And they did the watermelon MD because that was the one that sounded good to them.
Man, watermelon is good.
I won't disagree.
Great one.
So they did their run and whatnot, and my cousin Aaron, like, he didn't do it. He had probably, I don't know, like an eighth of the bottle left. Like, no, it was like half an inch in the bottom of that damn bottle. There was nothing left.
Well, those bottles are
You know.
strong, too. You can throw them at someone and hit
Well, I
them.
don't even know how he got it. So one more set comes in. I think, what was it? There was a guy named Christopher from Ronan.
10 bottles
people.
of Mad Dog,
Yeah.
people. Holy cow.
And so the next set they race and whatnot. You know, they one of them managed to do it in like 13 seconds.
A bottle.
Yeah, a whole bottle of MD in 13 seconds.
Holy.
My ass says I could beat that. I know it.
There's
I could
no
beat
way you
that.
That was tequila talking.
So,
That
oh yeah,
was-
the tequila told me that Mad Dog was my best friend, which was
Hey,
how
they say
know-
you can
yeah.
beat that one.
So then they lined up
We
those
mix
fucking,
really well together.
the orange one. I can't remember. Yeah, I think it's just orange, right?
Yep.
And that was what I got stuck with. And one of my friends came over and was like, "Oh, I could beat you. And I was like, "I don't know, man. I'm kind of not small. Like I can power down some drinks." So we dropped the fucking straws in. Somebody hits the timer. Go. And we
I
start
still
chugging
can't believe they're
whatnot.
using straws.
Yeah. So I did not do it in 13 seconds. First of all. And second of all, I only remembered like 40 minutes worth after that.
Of course.
But what I do remember is I stumbled my ass outside to go light up a cigarette, and my cousin Aaron is curled up around a potted plant with his fucking coat as a pillow, and he didn't want to puke on the ground. He was so sweet about it. So he lifted his pocket out and was like, yeah! He was just filling his fucking pocket. I was dragging that cigarette, and I was like, nope, I'm going back in. And I was like, I gotta pee.
Mad Dog and
I gotta pee
vomit.
so fucking bad. And I remember peeing. I flushed. And I was like, I think I need to sit down. And then I remember somebody kicking me in the ass, going, "Hey, you can't sleep around the toilet, bud." And I was like, "Oh my god, no!" So I passed the fuck out, wrapped up around that toilet, and man, I just tossed cookies all fucking night.
I think it's because the toilet bowl was so cold.
Oh, I don't
Well, no, that
I
water
don't
is
know.
the water in the toilet bowl is something
I don't
else,
know.
man.
I mean,
And
my
you
friends
have to
made
do
fun
it.
of me for years after that because they're like, yeah,
Everybody
don't you
worships
do
the
it?
porcelain
Yeah.
god a couple
my
times.
God.
Yeah, no.
I had the worst stomach cramps for a week after that.
Fuck.
I puked so hard.
I had a friend one time. Fuck, he hovered the toilet, and every time he puked, he missed.
How the fuck do you miss?
Because
They're
he
like
would go,
18 inches
he would
apart?
just go to the side, just
What
start.
the
I'm like,
fuck?
fuck, dude, what are you doing? And he goes, don't worry, I got this. And,
Like,
and
on
you
the
know
floor,
what,
dude?
dude?
I was on the fucking floor.
But it's the
Wow.
90s, and you're hammered,
Oh,
and you're
man.
doing a little coke, you're just gonna be like,
Oh,
dude.
well, that's yeah. Well, then my line to help you hang.
I helped my dad clean theaters back in Iowa, and the next day he took me to work 11:30 at night. I was in charge of cleaning the bathrooms, right? But 3 sinks, 2 bathrooms. I threw up in every single sink.
Oh,
Cleaned every single. Yeah, that was my
man,
punishment.
that's-
My parents didn't whip my ass for nothing. It was like take me to work. Yep.
Jesus, no.
Oh man.
Man, Mad Dog is the devil. Like, I don't care what anybody says every time. So
Mad Dog and Ripple.
I've only drank Mad
Never tried
Dog
Ripple.
twice. And
No,
both
Ripple.
times were,
You wake up in a dumpster when you drink Ripple.
Yeah, you wake up in a dumpster in a different fucking city, and you're like, how, where, what?
But for the one, Aftershock. I drank Aftershock. Now, when I was back in the day, I was big. And I was drinking this, me and this fucking other friend of mine, we were bouncers back in the day. And we just killed a whole bottle between us. And I handed it to him. And he was like, "You got this, bro?" I said, "Fuck yeah." And then I fell into the ditch.
Well, you weren't specific on what you had.
And I was too big. My friends couldn't lift me. So they just picked my head up and put rocks underneath me so the water wouldn't fucking drown me.
my God.
So I come to and I'm like, what the? I'm in a ravine. Oh, man. All right. Let's hear. Oh, man. I've been wanting. So Martin has a story he wants to tell, and he doesn't drink, but he's.
I got always recording from my head from my dad's.
Oh, all right. So here we go.
I got two stories.
Oh,
One
no.
of them's good. The first story, a long time ago from the 2000, we used to live in Warren. He got drunk from my old apartment. After that, he went outside a little bit. And all of a sudden, he saw a weird animal. He doesn't know what it was. It was a cat. But it's not just normal cat. It was a skunk. He tried to pet it, but he thought it was a cat. Like, here, kitty, kitty.
Oh,
And
fuck, of course you.
it was a skunk. And like, oh, shit. He jumped like 5 or 10 feet.
Oh, man. I was sitting
went
there and
back
I was
and-
smoking a cigarette, and I seen these little eyes, and I was like, oh, come here. And it just kept getting closer, and I was like, man, that looks a lot like a skunk.
This cat's got a fucking
This looks
great
familiar.
stripe on it.
And Martin got mad. He goes, "You should have petted him," because I was like,
Yeah, he was so sad. Like,
"No, he was." Dude, I jumped. I was like, I jumped backwards 5
Did you
feet.
pick him up and caress him? And...
Come on,
no, he was
now.
sad. He
Fuck
was
the
super.
cat, dude.
He was super sad. He's like, oh man.
Just really like that over here.
And the second story. Oh, here comes a good one. He went to his friends, couple drink. All of a sudden, he got drunk. He fell over a couple times, hit himself with a tree while at the golf course at Polson. While coming back, and accidentally destroyed one of his glasses. He left it there. That was his third glasses got destroyed. The first glasses was taken by my cat, who sell it to Russian cats.
Oh, okay. Well,
All right. So what he's talking about is
so
one time
that's bitter, right?
I went out with some friends and we went to where was it? South Shore? Is that the one?
Oh, mouth sore. Oh,
Yeah, I went to South Shore.
Mouth sore.
Yeah, that's
and-
what everybody calls it around here.
I got all hella fucking hammered. And so the people who gave me a ride there asked if I wanted to go home, and I was like, oh, hell no. But I was belligerent. I was already getting crazy. When I'm blacked out, Bad Sean shows up, and he's...
Bad Sean.
No. He's a little smooth with the ladies, he thinks. But he's not. So anyways,
You were smooth
so
as
I
chunky peanut butter.
turned down every possible ride to go home. So I walk home from the South Shore. And I had 3 friends got on this, pulled up and go, hey, dude, we'll give you a ride. And I'm like, no, I got this. I don't know what the fuck, dude. So I was so drunk, I kept falling. I kept falling. I lost my damn glasses.
That'll happen.
And I was over by the Polson Golf Course. You know where you know where people go sledding?
Oh, yeah.
That building?
Mm-hmm.
I was going by there and I saw a cop coming and I thought it was a cop, so I went to go around it. I started going down the hill and I fucking ran into a fucking tree on the golf course.
You slid right into
I
it?
fucking ran right into that fucking tree.
One of those things where you start to fall and you just
Yeah,
try to catch yourself.
and I
keep
was
running.
drunk and I couldn't stop and I was like, oh, this is gonna fucking hurt. I ended up cracking a rib.
Jesus Christ,
Yep.
man.
Well, probably not from that fall. I kept going.
You probably like fell on a
The
hydrant
tree
or
did not
something.
stop you.
Oh, it stopped me.
Okay.
But I ran through a couple more trees.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
My buddy said it was like watching Bigfoot go home. He goes, you just turned down every ride. We saw you had fucking twigs in your hair and your fucking crooked ass glasses. And you know, I got this, man. I kept telling people I didn't need a ride.
You should.
And then, and then when I got across from Super One where they have all the rafting, I must have fell, rolled around, got up, fell some more, and then almost went into the fucking lake. Got back out, came over, went up the wrong fucking stairs where I went to the wrong stairs where I live. I fucking
Just fucking wake up on somebody else's couch. Like, oh, fuck, this ain't good, boys.
Hey, you got a blanket?
Oh
You got
man.
coffee on?
Yeah, that's what Martin's talking about. He teased me because I was telling him what happened. What it was that the next day. What was it? It was crazy, huh? I was
Yeah,
all
it
beat.
was.
Oh.
That is crazy. You ate the whole damn watermelon. You puke all of it.
Oh man, quit now.
You ate a whole watermelon?
The whole thing. It was all gone.
Oh, damn.
Did it come back out red?
No, it's
No,
all
me.
gone.
I ate a fucking watermelon when I got home.
The rind too?
No, I don't think so.
No, we bought a watermelon, but he ate the whole thing. I was surprised. I didn't realize he liked that watermelon so much. So I called him Gorilla.
Oh, all right. Real quick, I want to talk about something that's going to happen next week. The Reztakular shows are going to introduce a live audience. They're going to be called the Rezzies. I have 4 people picked out. When they get here, they'll tell their names and stuff, and really looking forward to that. And I got a couple events that we really want to have happen during the summer, because I think it'd be awesome if the Reztakular and the gang we organized a block party in Pablo. I don't think I've ever. I remember block parties. Have you ever been to a block party?
No.
I've been to a few.
You've been a few. I mean, because you were in the city at one time, right?
In a small town, but same difference.
Oh, no, I was in St. Louis and stuff. Well, basically, what a block party is everybody that's on the block goes to one spot and they all chip in burgers and stuff like that, and then you have games.
Have a good time.
Yeah,
to love.
it's a good time, and there's always like a DJ.
Right.
We're going to have some Mad Dog?
No, Mad Dog. No.
Sorry, I just had to throw
No.
that out.
I'll call in sick that day.
Yeah.
no Mad Dog.
Sorry, I got to
Yeah,
walk
but-
my goldfish, guys. I wanted
You
to
like-
make it.
Have about 100 people call in the next day. What happened? I went to Sean and went to Reztakular's block party, man.
Yeah.
I woke up in the yard.
Rodan. Yeah.
The chihuahua licking my ear.
I didn't even
Or
know I had a
A
chihuahua.
rose in my butt crack and a chihuahua licking my ear. Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened.
But yeah, I really want to do that block party or a barbecue. And that's what we're going to do. And we're going to introduce the Rezzies. And then I'm working on a house band. It's going to be a small one because this is a small place. And I'm not talking about little people. I'm talking just like a 2-piece band.
Yeah, the studio is just not a very big one.
Oh, man. All right. Oh, all right. So Martin's Corner is about to
Yep.
start.
Yep.
All right. Let's start with,
The restaurant.
all right, tell us where you ate.
We went to Stage Line Rouen. We had 16-inch pepperoni pizza with sausage, family order of breadsticks. The family service was 5 stars, very friendly. And what the heck?
Okay. All right. So, Martin, you went to Stage Line Ronan, and the average cost is,
$10 to $20.
yep. All right. So, friendly, the service was good.
Yep.
All right. So, how clean was the place?
Very clean. It was sold clean. But
Yeah.
everything was so different last time we came there.
Tell us what the difference was. Well, last time we were there, okay, so
It was like 2024 or something.
yeah, and it wasn't as clean.
Yeah.
The bathrooms are pretty dirty.
But it was different now. They got 2 large TV the size of the door.
Nice.
Yeah.
Different chairs. They got rid of the machine, arcade machine, gumball machine, candy.
Yeah, they had the oldest gumball. I wouldn't eat one of those things, man. No, dude. I have no. That gumball machine had story. Yeah, no.
Well, at least they got rid
It
of it.
originally came from Chuck E. Cheese.
I don't know what kind of cheese that was, but
Oh,
That was 5 stars for that. The good food.
it
It was
how
really.
clean it was. It was clean.
Yep.
All right.
And the good food. It was super good, delicious. The breadsticks was good. And they're like, I like how they're made like super small.
All right, they're cut in half. It's a regular breadstick cut in half, but we got
That's
a
good to know.
yeah, we got a family order, and then tell us more. What?
It was really good. I like it.
All right, would you eat there again?
Yes, you know I would.
Recommend other people go there.
Yes,
All right, so
that's 5, 10 to
15.
15 stars.
15 stars, the first one to get it.
what you paid for.
Get 15
Yep.
stars.
All right, so On the next part, we're gonna
Do Captain America: Brave New World?
yeah. Here we go. Here's movie. Talk about the movie.
It was really good. It was not,
nope. You introduced the movie.
Oh yeah, we got Mr. Blue, Roz, Betty,
What's the name of the movie?
Captain America: Brave New World.
All right,
It's 2
so-
hours and 10 minutes.
All right. So tell us about it.
It was good. We were late that time, but it was great. It doesn't matter to that. They do us the President Ross, not General Ross anymore. He's known as the president. He got with his mustache. But he's also, I like the part, they bring back some good characters out and some good areas I've seen. The president wanted to have peace all around the countries, including Japan. That's a hard
Just
country.
all over the country.
All over the country. But something bad, they got Adamantium, whatever that is. I don't care what you guys think. It's
Yeah, tongue
Adamantium.
twister there.
Adamantium.
There. They got the whole thing to go weaponized like with bullets or make an armored tank out of it.
Yeah.
Or-
and
No shit.
what characters did they introduce that you were talking about?
Let's see. They got Mr. Blue. He's the villain, or AKA the leader. That's his villain name.
When was the first time he showed up?
He showed up before the laboratory where he was locked up. Or,
What movie?
oh, I know the second Hulk, 2008.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
All right. So, you guys, it's a really good movie.
And finally, at the end, they.
Oh,
No, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say. Thank you for that.
About to have some spoiler alert.
Yeah, you can. Yes.
We'll
no.
talk later.
Yeah. So they brought back Mr. Blue, and he came from the second one.
Yep.
And
He's all brains messed up, but he's also intelligent. Don't make him appearance fool you. He's smart. Not only that, a gamma radiation make him super smart. But he's
Yes.
also he will make people mind control by enter their frequency of their brains, make them do their bidding.
Really?
Not only that, he could actually kill somebody with frequency sound right through the heart, which is really suck.
yeah, that would suck if I getting killed.
Kind of ruined the day, honestly.
Hell yeah. So,
He's
all right. How many stars? Wow, 1 out of 5. How many?
5. It wasn't up.
It was a good one.
Yep.
All right.
I'm not gonna say the spoil. Not gonna say the spoiler.
He was about to.
You were
He
so
almost
close.
did.
Yeah, he was. A1 is about to know
Ron. Hell
want to
yeah.
know what General Ross looked like, but I'm not gonna tell you unless everyone goes to the movie on Tuesday. It's $5.
There you go at the
Yeah,
Polson,
Polson Theater.
the Showboat.
Showboat
Showboat.
Stadium 6 in Polson.
All right, that's not bad. Good job, Martin.
No
All right,
problem.
so keeping in line with drunk stories, we can do. I have a bunch. I got ones when I was 12 years old, and me and my cousin drank a fucking liter of vodka, and it took us 2 hours to cross a street. A normal,
You
not
gotta
a.
spill the fucking beans, man.
Yeah, no, because
I
we were in
gotta
the.
hear
We were in
this. I gotta
the.
hear this, yeah.
So me and my cousin and I were in my, we'll call him Wayne. That's his actual name. Anyways,
Was that his nickname?
we
before
went
you
to
used
we
his real
went we went to a friend, a high school kids. We went to a high school kids party.
name? Jesus, Sean.
High school kids party. And we were in a very nice neighborhood, and so we were in there. And so they had us doing a shot of tequila, eat a hot dog. Shot of tequila, eat a hot dog.
Oh man, I already think I know
And
where
we,
this is
yeah,
going.
no, and then I think we did like 5 of those, and then we started drinking vodka,
Oh,
and then I'm pretty sure we ran out of mixer, and at that point we were just like, because we were trying to impress the high school kids. High school kids are like, oh damn, this is gonna be funny, and then finally I guess the party broke up, and they told us it was time to go, and a friend of mine seen us, and it's a street, not a highway, and it was just a suburban road, and we were crawling across it, and it took us 2 hours
To crawl across it?
to crawl across the road,
I mean, what did you have to like stop every 20 minutes and go get a
Apparently, we were just laying down.
Yeah,
Damn.
no shit. I would have been
Fucking lay there and we fucking wake back up, crawl 2 more spots, and then
No
go-
traffic at all?
No, dude, it's a suburban,
Oh,
and even if it was rich
shit.
people, man, if you see 2 rich people crawling, you're like, they're fucked up. and they
Just go around them.
They
Go
just
around
pull
them.
it to Betty's driveway, turn
Yeah.
around, go back to the other section of the cul-de-sac. Or
Oh, that's the Schlensker kid.
It's fucking wrecked
Don't
right
mind-
now.
don't mind
Let's
him.
just go ahead and pick the other street, honey. Yeah.
So yeah, and that one was probably one of my first ones. Because I mean, let's see. All right, probably my very first time drinking was when I was little. Because my mom. I remember when I first met my mom, we were sitting there talking, and she goes, "Do you like rum?" I said, "I love it." She goes, "Well, there's a reason." I go, "What?" She goes, "Yeah, back in the day we didn't have melatonin, so we just gave you rum."
Oh my god! I've had some family members say that about like when our little man was a baby. They were like, "Oh, you just like dip your finger in some rum and put it on his gums." And I'm like, "The fuck I am?
Yeah.
What the hell is wrong with you?"
I'm gonna put it on my gums.
You know, and then of course, like 10 minutes later, I'm like, "Fuck, did that really work?" You know, like I want to ask my parents, but also I don't want the truth. So
Oh
just left that
man,
road.
no, because they did that stuff back in the day. I don't. Oh no, I can't tell Martin.
Yeah, don't.
I got one. It made me think of one. So I had, God, every time I have a drinking story, it involves my cousins. So I had 2 of my cousins over. I'm gonna leave their names out of it. I love them to death, but they're not gonna want to be on blast for this. So my one cousin comes over, and I had these little powder drink mixes. And I was already diagnosed with diabetes, so like obviously I shouldn't have been drinking, being a dipshit about it. But my parents, like, they had rules, like you could have a few drinks or whatever, but it was, you know, keys in the whole fishbowl thing, and like they took it, you had no idea where your keys were. Like your friends, they could come over, same thing, like their keys get locked up too. You know,
that's
so
nice,
you could have a
dude.
few drinks, you know, like they were. I mean, as far
That's
as the
smart.
reservation goes, they were pretty smart. About
No, dude, that's smart.
I just lost my
so
keys.
they didn't say that I couldn't do things. They just said if you're going to be stupid, we want you to do it.
You know, that's
here,
solid
and
right
we can
there.
Kind of keep an eye on you. You know, like obviously, they weren't going to let anything really dumb happen.
No.
And so we ran out of soda. Bottom line, we ran out of soda, and there was no. You know, I didn't want to just go get regular soda because that's everybody I knew. So all they had was regular soda. So my cousin's like, well, I don't know. I don't really want to drink anything. I was like, no, I got it. So we start taking Crown Royal, and we start pouring it in like just regular ass glass, and we put a blue raspberry, like
Kool-Aid?
blue colored, like drink, like a Hawaiian punch mix, and then I put the fruit punch one in there, the red one,
With Crown.
and they tasted so good.
No, it
And of
didn't.
course, like, well, I mean, I already had a few shots. Right?
You know that didn't taste good.
We get like most of the way through one glass, right? And
I'm
like,
getting warm.
my cousin's had a few drinks of this shit, and he's kind of feeling it. I can tell he's just like happy. We're just watching YouTube videos, like we're not doing anything crazy. And then they hit, and we nicknamed them Rockets. That's what we called that drink, because after a whole fucking 8, 10, 12 ounce glass of Crown Royal mixed with that, it comes out like a fucking rocket. But the good news is it's super colorful, so it really is still just like a party.
Colorful coming out?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like, rah! You're like, oh god, that looked amazing.
The Boomhauer's throwing up a rainbow.
Yes.
Yeah, it was terrible. Like, puke the rainbow.
Hell no, that was blue, he said. Oh, it was the rainbow, actually.
I mean,
Yeah.
because it wasn't mixed all the way through, so it was like blue and red. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
you
pretty
got to get
colorful.
back in there and drink another one.
Yeah, I tried that, but I couldn't really walk. Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it
shit,
was
that's
definitely
funny.
memorable. Yeah.
All right, so we're going to do a story because Martin likes to get me. Tell him about the time you got me with the baseball. All right,
Oh,
this
yeah, I
has nothing
did-
to do with drinking. Well,
I
might
did-
have been drinking.
I did gone with the baseball. It was a little prank, but he watched too many horror shows of Annabelle, the most scary story that ever exists. I pulled the baseball ball at the couch, and he comes back in, and he's all like, "Oh shit, is there something?" And he's ready to pack things up, grab the cat, grab the cat head back to Tuckna. If I didn't laugh, I will. He was so
All
scary.
right, so what happened that day is I sat there,
Drinking cat?
I was sipping around, and I was watching the Annabelle movies, and I smoked cigarettes back then. And I was sitting there, and I watched like 2-3 of them in a row. And I went outside, and I was smoking a cigarette, and when I came back in, there was a baseball in my spot.
We never had a baseball.
We've never owned a baseball. Ever. And I was like, oh, shit.
No.
So I grabbed the cat, and I went in Martin's room, and I said, Martin, we got to get the fuck out of here. I go, we're going to Quatucknut, grab the cat, we're getting out of here.
And call the elder.
And he started oh yeah, no, I was going to call an elder and have him come smudge the place. Fuck yeah, no,
I would have called the exorcist.
Well, no, and then Martin starts laughing. I was like, wait, you, and I don't,
Dude.
he got me so
I did.
It was so good. No, because I mean, I've never even bought a baseball. Ever. I didn't even know. Not
Where
one.
the hell did you get the baseball then?
I hid it away.
You had this planned?
Yeah. He didn't know.
This little freak pops out.
Oh, it freaked me out. Shit, I was gonna. I said, grab Martin and the cat. We're heading to Quatucknut.
You held a straight face through this whole entire thing?
Yeah, I did.
That's slick. That is slick.
That was a good one. All right, come on, tell us a good one.
I don't know. After I was 18 and that night of Mad Dog, it was the year before I started drinking again. I was out in Colorado Springs when I got in the military. Went out to this party of this trailer. I have no idea how we got there, but obviously I was fucked up. And I realized I was sitting in the smallest chair in history.
It was like that.
It was a little bigger than
A
that.
little bigger than the brown eye.
All, moving along.
Don't worry, I will buy the remote control spider toilet.
No, we're not coming back to that.
Oh, okay. All right.
You said it was a small chair.
I must have gotten fucked up in a couple hours. Only thing I remember was everybody's walking past me. Hey man, see you later, Pink. Because everybody in the military, in your military brothers, you never call each other by your first name. It's always your last name. Obviously, I was Mr. Pink. So all I remember is sitting in this midget chair, big enough for probably Bilbo Baggins. All I could hear was, "Take care, Pink." Yeah. And I remember that chair, clear as day right now. Smallest chair I ever passed out in. That was a very short night, short story.
I'm guessing it's one of those like principal office, like hard plastic, shitty chairs.
I don't know where these people got these chairs.
Yeah, I'd really like to know where they get them little midget chairs too. Or, sorry,
All right, did any of you guys ever get drunk at school?
No.
No.
What?
Oh
No.
man.
He did. He actually.
yeah.
did.
I was
So
sheltered.
drunk we never made it to school.
No.
My dad did. He did. He actually
no,
did.
I used to. All right, so in the 80s, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
So you just had I had a cooler, and I had this black dude that I knew. I can't remember his name. I was going to want to call him Roosterfer, but that's just.
Yes, this is why you want to pet goats, and you don't name it
Anyways.
Lucifer.
He would always buy me beer, so I would always get beer, and I would sit at lunch and go to my van and sit there and eat and drink beer and then go back inside.
I mean,
And then one time I forgot to put the fucking beer back, and I was standing in class holding back Miller Lite.
Oh my
When
god.
In
Miller,
class.
yeah, and when Miller Lite first came out, I was like, everyone was like, "You got it." And you know what? I won't drink it. It was like I drank it only because it was a thing at the time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like White Claw, like this is the newest thing.
Ugh.
Yes. But the one drink that always got me, is called Purple Passion.
Yeah.
You remember Purple
I've
Passion?
heard of it. I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever tried
Jesus, dude, it's 12% by volume, and it tastes like grape soda.
Mm.
It does,
Oh,
no,
I'd be
you have
in
no
trouble.
clue that you're getting, and they sold it in 2 liters.
Yep.
it. 2 liters?
2 liters. It wasn't anything smaller. It was 2 liters. And you bought 6 of them, you got a T-shirt. I obviously had like 4 or 5 T-shirts.
Give me 12 of those.
That's my whole wardrobe.
No, make that 18.
No, Purple Passion. If anybody out there remembers that one.
I'm gonna look that up. I
Oh,
wanna see what
Jesus,
that
it was
looks
smooth.
Mm.
But, man, after that first, second, because they weren't expensive.
No.
No, because I remember they were like $6 a 2 liter. And it was basic, and they don't even make it anymore.
You got fucked up for cheap.
Yep. Yes, and I remember, because, oh, man. Is that?
like. Oh, is that what you're talking about? That guy right
Yes.
That's it.
there? Oh.
But that's in the bottle, though.
Well, yeah.
The original was a 2-liter.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yes, that right there.
Oh man,
Dude.
that looks fucking dangerous.
Dude, I
That
woke
looks
up in.
like I wouldn't remember the night.
I woke up in my car in the side of the road with 3 of those bottles.
Empty?
Yep.
Ugh.
I was like,
Ooh.
You had a gut of steel.
no, I
I
was
think
on
that's
the.
why he was on the side of the road. He didn't.
I was on the side of the road. I remember one time. All right, so I was at the. I was supposed to be leaving the country club, and I parked on the hill that everybody sees when they come into the country club. I drove off the road, into the sidewalk, up this fucking road, and parked my 1992 Honda Prelude.
Oh,
And these
my
people were
Lord.
coming in on Sunday to go to brunch at the country club, and they look over. Their first view is me
You.
in the fucking hanging out the window. Fucking, I thought I was home. I thought for damn sure I made it home. I was proud of myself. And then this dude fucking came up and he's just like, I'm like, what? Whoa. And I was like, holy crap, I'm still. He goes, yeah. He goes, you don't mind? Yeah, no, I don't mind moving. I was like,
Mind
the way.
Was that the first one you ever got?
oh no.
Yeah. Oh god.
I did another time when I was at Wendy's and we were fucking smoking weed and I parked I had a Baja Bug and I parked it and we were just reefing the shit out of weed and smoking and drinking, and all of a sudden the manager knocks on my window. He's like, we roll the window down. It's the 80s. So I roll it down, the smoke just hits him and everything, and he goes, hey man, he goes, you wouldn't mind doing me a favor? I said, what's that? And he goes, back off my tree. And I look out there and I'm parked on the motherfucker's tree.
On the
And
tree.
the tree's
How
all.
did you not- oh my god. How did you not notice that?
We were drinking.
Well,
Purple.
sorry, that's fair. That's fair. My bad. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean.
Fair enough, right?
Oh Lord. All right, so any other good stories?
Nope.
Oh, come on.
Incriminating anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta be careful with which stories I tell. 'Cause
Yeah.
I still live
I-
in the same places I did dumb shit.
I got nothing. Usually I get
Yeah?
scared.
Well, let's see here. No, I don't want to start that one.
Yeah. No. Oh, okay.
No, wait.
You got one.
So I made a little bit of a comment a few minutes ago about getting drunk and racing stoplights. So that wasn't just a comment. I said that because it actually happened. And it all started with a stolen bottle from my friend's dad. It's, tequila with Scorpion. And then this.
Oh.
So the same night.
That's spendy.
It was
That's
good shit.
spendy,
Yeah, I
dude.
know. I'm so happy that guy had a fucking golden gut because like.
No,
it
the
was such a
Scorpion?
great party, you know.
In the bottle.
Yeah, this is a little Scorpion
Dude,
in the bottle.
that's straight up 100.
I know, it was.
No, you went
Man,
to the that's
yeah. Oh,
top
yeah.
shelf right there.
Oh yeah.
No,
And
you're not gonna.
So like we just find out, right? So like I'm hanging out with my one good friend, and then we have a mutual friend, I guess. We knew him through like band and art class in school, and come to find out, so we get like 3 shots in, and he finally comes like he comes out of the closet, and he's like, yeah, I'm actually like I'm kind of gay, and we're like, what the fuck do you mean kind of gay? And he's like, well, I like men and women, and I was like, oh fuck, man, all right, well. I was like, and of course, like I didn't even think about it. It came out of my mouth, and I was like, "Are you into me?" And he's like, "Nah." And I was like, "Oh fuck, thank God." I was just like, "Yeah, that'd be fucking weird." It's like we could still be friends, but like I'd be nervous to like sleep on my on my stomach. And he's like, "Man, shut the fuck." And so like I made fun about it, and so my other friend, he's standing right there, and I was like, "Go ahead, ask him." He's like, I ain't gonna ask him. He hasn't stopped smiling or staring at me 20 fucking minutes now.
Oh, hell no.
So we start taking more fucking shots, and of course the first thing out of his mouth is, let's strip down and streak through Pablo. So fucking sure as shit.
Wait
And
a minute,
before I could
Pablo?
say, before I could say yes or no, my 2 friends are streaking through Pablo right by the complex. And they're running up to stop signs, and they're smacking into him. They're jumping up and smacking into him, and they're falling all over each other.
Dude, this
They
is the
take off,
only
ripping
place
down
on the
another
planet
fucking road.
no,
And I'm just
fuck no.
I'm just this chunky
got
fat
res
kid.
dogs.
Well,
You got res dogs,
I had to
crackheads
fucking-
that can do cartwheels.
I had to chase him, dude, because they wouldn't believe how they were getting. They were like, "Man, I woke up last
Oh,
night."
there's
I was
no
like,
way
"Oh,
I
no,
would
dude."
streak,
I was
and
like-
I've done some streaking,
I was
dude.
like, "Oh, you tried to jump over a fire hydrant," and you're like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure you ran your shit into him." They're like, "Oh, what the fuck?" And I was like,
Yeah.
It was fuck. It was so bad.
Now
And
it
then-
looks like an innie.
Well, and of course, like anybody that was like driving by and they'd honk at us, give us the finger or whatever, you know, like we were supreme assholes, you know, because
Well, no, you're having fun.
well, we had to go get eggs and throw them at their house, right? I mean, it's only fair, you know.
But
No, you don't
Yeah,
do that shit today.
Yeah, they didn't like us
No.
running naked. Oh no, I
You
didn't.
imagine throwing eggs at someone's house? They'd be outside catching them.
No, I don't even like.
Straight to the frying pan.
Yeah, no, those damn things are $12 a dozen, man.
Yeah, throw another one. I need breakfast.
You tried
Terrible.
all that crazy shit that you did in the 80s and 90s. You can't do it like
Oh no.
TPing.
Oh,
That shit's too expensive.
yeah, I know. Post fucking COVID, you know.
Yep.
I should
Yeah.
TP in somebody's house during COVID.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been great. You know, like, you couldn't buy none of it then.
No.
Oh hell no, man.
So, yeah, you never know how many assholes you have in your town until there's no toilet paper.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what? They bought that RV stuff up fast too.
Well, yeah. I mean, they probably.
All right, lucky for me. All right, so when the COVID hit, all right, so I'm forever ready for zombies.
Mhm.
So I keep MIT did a study once, and they said that if zombies ever did really happen, they would only last about 3 months, 4 months tops, no longer than 6 months. He goes because they don't have blood going through. Their feet are going to be the first thing that fall off because they're dead.
They're
They-
just gonna
they start-
grind their feet like off
Yep.
while they're walking.
They're just going to start falling. He goes, now the first 2 weeks, they go, we don't recommend going outside.
Or make
But
any
have
noise.
you need to have like at least a 3-month supply, and you'll make it. So since
Yeah, you
then,
should just go seal clubbing after that.
I
right?
keep a 3-month supply of toilet paper, food, all that stuff, weed.
Weed. It's all about the essentials, you know. Like,
Yes, I'm gonna make it. But yeah, that's
I got
why.
toilet paper and weed for 3 months, man.
Damn
We're going
right.
I'm good.
No food.
No water, no food, but like you got weed and toilet paper, so like
Yeah,
ready for all kind of shit.
zombies. I'm telling you, shit's gonna happen. You guys are gonna be glad I said that.
I mean, yeah, you wake up in the early shift going to work, you see all kinds of zombies out there just fucking going around.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Who else is gonna be up at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Well, they're slowing down. They're gonna be slow riding slowly.
People or the zombies?
The
Zombies.
zombies.
Yeah.
Sorry, just gotta ask. You know?
But soon later they're gonna stop mutating. Soon later they're gonna stop mutating or.
No, they're not gonna mutate. They're fucking gonna just fall apart.
I don't think it's mutating if their legs fall off. And
Well,
they
no,
start
because they don't.
crawling.
There's no blood. You got to have blood going to keep everything together. Because once it's then you just start drying up and you start decaying.
True on that.
You're gonna be running and all of a sudden your foot's like, oh, all right, I don't need that.
So
And
later
I
they're
guarantee. Well, I don't even think zombies really use. Their picker falls off. They're like, oh well, you know what? I don't think I was. I wasn't even using it, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, pick it up and use it as a Q-tip. I don't know.
Oh God, that makes me want.
Damn right I went there. I should say Q-tip though. Damn!
That's a terrible
You don't get that
visual.
one back.
That's a terrible.
Oh
that's just
no!
wrong.
I did not say that. No.
Yeah, I really want to leave right now for that.
Oh no! I did not. No, not a Q-tip. Not a Q-tip.
I want to leave so bad
Yeah.
after hearing
I
that.
mean, not a toothbrush. I hope.
That's definitely
Y'all
not a
should
cute
see the look
tip.
on Adrian's face. It is total grimace.
Oh Lord,
Oh.
that's
Not
crazy.
mine.
Well,
Well, we're getting close to an end, and I definitely want to see Corey race. You guys got to this summer come out there and support number 52.
Yeah.
52.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go,
52.
number
Yeah, you got it,
52.
you got it.
Not
oh yeah.
Yep,
By
he's
the
in
way,
a
with
lime green car.
orange, Dad. It's orange colored with flames.
No, it's orange, but it doesn't have no flames.
Yeah.
The good news is 3 years ago I didn't have to put fake flames on there because shit was actually catching on fire. Like when you're going down the long stretch and you let out, it just shoots a fireball out underneath the car. I guess it looks pretty cool. I've never seen it because I'm always in it.
Oh man, I want to see that.
Yeah, you.
We're gonna go
I've
watch
seen the race once. I never saw it.
We're gonna
yeah,
do a
it's-
podcast
I mean,
from
it
there.
wasn't great. I kept hitting the wall.
We're gonna do a podcast from there, man.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
we
not
did-
even lying.
yeah.
We're all gonna be sitting in his car.
During the race?
I'll be
Yeah.
honest. I don't think you could sit or anything inside that car with me. Like everybody says, like, oh, those cars really aren't moving that fast. Well, they're anywhere from 75 to 100 mile an hour on that
That's
track.
fast enough for me.
Yeah. Well, if you've ever tried to sit there and hold on to a little microphone at 100 mile an hour at a 17-degree embankment track, yeah,
It's gonna be Reztakular.
yeah.
We can do it. We
I
got
mean-
the technology. We'll take Martin to the hood.
I'll get out of
No.
that.
I mean, it's got a full roll cage, so you just
There you
yourself
go.
to strap into a roll cage for
My
it.
hair will look like Don King's by the time I get out of that car.
And white.
Only in America. Only in America.
Only in America. I mean, it's a good fun environment. Like you guys will see.
No, I really want to go do. It'd be cool to do a podcast. Get permission to go down there and do a podcast from there.
Yeah.
But it'd be cooler to do one lap.
I mean,
No.
like on foot or like in the car.
Oh no,
Oh,
we're
yeah.
gonna have that.
15, 20 miles an
I
hour.
want you to cruise Martin around one lap.
About five miles an hour. That's
Yeah.
good.
Not 5 miles. I want because Martin likes if you.
I'm gonna have to bolt another seat. in
Why?
there then.
Oh no, he's good. Throw a pillow down.
No,
No.
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 No, and he looked like a pinball machine in there. And braking, turn on and back, beep, bong, boom, inside the goddamn. Yeah, he just be fucking
I'm
bouncing
good.
out all over the place. Like, what was that? An arm, I think. Like that'd not be great. Honestly, it'd be kind of scary.
That's. But anything you got to say, hey, Ron? You got it. Well, tell him good night then.
Well, this is AA Ron. Love y'all. Good night. Be safe out there.
Make sure I give my dad some bananas.
Oh,
He's
okay.
all
All right, real quick. We gotta touch on this one.
Gotta
Go
touch
for
on
it. So Martin has a request for everybody that's out there. He wants.
Give my dad some bananas. He wears glasses. He's bald headed, and make sure he gives him bananas. Anything is bananas. I want people stashing 100,000 bananas.
No.
For
no.
those of you who don't know what Sean looks like, just simply ask, and we'll point you in the right direction
Yep.
with a banana. Or,
Yeah, you will smell it from 100 miles away or something.
Yeah, we'll show you
No,
where both
so
are.
Martin's
Table
wanting
bananas
everyone to
and
give me a
Sean.
banana, and he thinks that
Give him
shit's funny.
the number of his birthday. Like he's like 52 or something, or 54.
54 now, I'll be
54.
55.
Give him 54 bananas. That would be perfect number.
54 bananas. Oh Lord! All right, so that was where Martin was. He's been wanting to do that for a long time.
Your dad won't shit for a week.
No, dude.
I mean, maybe if he eats them, he might.
Stupid big damn bananas. He
What?
said banana bread, banana pudding.
Pudding.
He goes,
Yep.
oh man. Anything? How about Boom? How are you?
No, I ain't got anything else to add.
But hey,
Tell
at
him
least
good
you're.
night.
Yep. Well, everybody have a good night. Be safe out there. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and if you do, video it.
Just don't do
Yeah.
anything crazy out there. No drunk drivers out there like
All
me,
right,
kids.
no drinking and driving. Just drink and walk.
Yeah, just drink and borrow pit.
Yeah. All right, this is Sean Big Sexy Schlensker. This is Reztakular. This is our first episode that you heard. All right, guys. Next Sunday we'll be on at 7 p.m. That way everybody can eat dinner and then listen to the Reztakular podcast show. You guys have a great night and stay safe.
Peace out.
Peace out.